I don't believe we had a real clear sense of exactly what would be offered in a service. So I wasn't sure all the questions to ask. All we knew, I believe, was that college was going to be expensive, and we wanted to make sure the investment counted. The kids would be in the right school, best for them based on their aptitude, based on their interests, based on culturally what they were looking at in college experience. And from my perspective, ensuring that once they came out of school, they got a good solid education as a good launching pad for their future.
Bob, I would say that I was actually the harder sell because I wasn't on board with hiring a company to go out and promote our child, and because I had heard a lot of negative things about this industry, and it costs a lot of money and you don't get anything out of it, or the same information's available for you on the internet and so forth. And so Tom actually was the driver of this process, and as he mentioned, we had met with a couple other companies that I just what they were offering and what they were saying just didn't make sense to me. And Dave and Les were the first ones I felt like they were straight shooters. They're invested. They had something a little bit extra to offer. And the biggest piece in the beginning for me was Tori was really struggling with what she wanted to do in college, where she wanted to go. When we would ask these questions, it was just, this vast, I have no idea. There's too much. I don't even know where to start thinking about it. And to me, that was part of the big value of what college funding offered, is their program and the support in the student going through their program. Les was in touch with her frequently, and at first she was overthinking the questions, and it wasn't giving her accurate results. And she sat down with Les for about 2 hours, and all of a sudden we got the colleges narrowed down, her area of study that might be of interest to her narrowed down, and obviously we were looking for some help in funding the college education, but to me what we paid, it was worth it right there for that service alone, to help Tori fine-tune where she wanted to go, and get it within a range of 15 or 20 schools and a couple different areas of study, and then it seemed to lift a lot of pressure off of her also.
Yeah, and it's all what Michelle said. In addition, I would add that they brought some intangibles to the experience, and I think part of it was, as opposed to just a cookie cutter kind of slam some data in, slam a product out, move on. I think both Dave and Les really took the time to know us as parents, number one, know our kid and really learn about our kid, and really demonstrate a genuine interest in learning about our child. And that was, if I had to pick one thing, that was certainly one of the big noticeable drivers in the whole thing.
That made them stand out.
Taking the time to really just know us and our child, it did stand out, and I think from that, it really kind of opened it up and allowed the process to work and work well.
Yeah.
The end product, again, our first daughter's situation a little bit different, but the end product, based on money I put in, the guarantees involved here, what you'll get out of it blows away the investment. If I had to put a number on it, over a 4-year college education, you'll probably make back anywhere between 10 and 20 times your investment.